Hello, welcome to Yoga with Katie. Today we're going to be doing a flow class with emphasis on the core abdominal muscles and also on the legs. So let's come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes for a moment. Taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale, belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, roll the belly button back to your spine. Staying very calm and relaxed here for a moment. Two more breaths. One more breath, and we'll slowly open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. So deep inhale through your nose and deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Turn the palm out, exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms up. Turn long here, exhale down. Hands on the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Stretching out the neck next, ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide support the head. Lengthening stretch. When we will stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center the other side. Ear to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head, stretch. Relieve any tension that you may have. 2 more breaths. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center, exhale, turn over the right shoulder. When I face you, I do mirror image. Inhale, center, exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center, chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Both ways we're stimulating thyroid gland. Inhale to come back to center. Exhale, look at the right corner of the ceiling. Lifting the chin up. And then we're going to look at the armpit. So diagonal stretch. 45-degree angle. Slightly tuck the chin in, looking down. Slowly come back to center. Now we're going to do the other corner. So look up at the other corner of the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. And then diagonal, looking at the armpits. 45-degree angle. Slightly tuck the chin in. Slowly come back to center. Take a breath here. Shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back. Creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. The more advanced student, if you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. As always, we listen to our body to avoid injuries. Don't do anything that causes you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. Slowly release, shake it out the other side, arm up and across, pull back. Creating resistance, chin is away from the body, looking forward. Know your range of motion, only do what you can. Slowly release, same arm up, we lengthen first, place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Chin up, looking forward. So don't worry if you're not able to do this. Slowly release, shake it out. Hands on the shoulders like epaulets, elbows in, elbows out. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Feel the pinch in your shoulder blades, opening up lung, heart, chest, helping you to improve your posture. Increase lung, heart, chest capacity, helping people with breathing related issues. Now we're going to go into a full circle. Try to bring the elbows close together. Go the other way. Slowly, slowly come back to center to release. Shake it out. Coming into a gentle side bend. Inhale your arms up. Palm touch. Release index finger. Exhale, bend towards the right side. So my left is your right. Make sure both butts are sitting down. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, center to lengthen the spine. Exhale to the other side. Bending the lower arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Now we're going to slowly, slowly come back up. Lengthening in the center. Exhale, give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back if your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox. Now we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Repeat on the other side. Inhale, arms up to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Reach for the opposite thighs. If your neck is good, turn and look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Two more breaths. One more breath. Slowly come back to center. Now we lengthen the spine in the center. Exhale, twist again. This time, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Back hand is right behind your spine. Don't lean back too much. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more. Turning the neck as well. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm, forming a crescent, looking up. One more breath, and we're going to slowly, slowly release the other side. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine or wrap around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder, looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Using the front hand to help you turn a little bit more with each exhale breath. One more breath, and we slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up, forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here, wait for everybody to catch up, and then we're going to go into torso turn. Starting out small circle, gradually do a deeper and deeper torso turn. Moving your shoulders as well, warming up the spine. Go the other way, reverse. Touching all 4 corners of your space. Continue to warm up the spine. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale. Now we're going to bow down. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Fold forward. Walking the fingers forward. Chin is away from the body. Neck and spine in one straight line. Not dropping the head. We want to lengthen the spine here, stretching our lower back muscles. Two more breaths. One more breath, and we're going to walk the hands over to the right side as far as you can go. Feel the length in the side of your body. Slowly walking the hands over to the other side as far as you can go. Stretching up the other side of your body. Slowly, slowly walking back to the center and walking the hands back. Now we're going to come on all 4. Those who have knee issues, you can either use a knee pad, folded towels to support the knee, or lay a blanket here. Spread all your fingers. Wrists underneath the shoulder, knees underneath the hip, top of the feet on the mat, neutral spine. When you're ready, we're gonna go into cat and cow. Inhale, drop your belly, chin up, look up into a cow. Exhale, round your back as much as you can. Pull your belly in tight, looking down into a cat. So we're gonna do this a few times. At your own breath and your own pace. Inhale one way, exhale the other. Connecting your breath with your movement. Creating spaces between vertebrae. Cat and cow also help people to relieve back pain. 2 more times. One last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center, and we're gonna go into a big figure 8. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Swing it out, exaggerate your movement. When you're at the top of the mat, go to the opposite corner. Doing a big, big figure 8. Once again, feel your spine moving, creating spaces between vertebrae. When you're in the center position, we're gonna go the other way. Reverse your big, big figure 8. Saying the hip down onto the heels. Swing it out. Go to the opposite corner when you're at the top of your mat. One last round. Slowly, slowly come back to center, swaying side to side. And we're gonna come to arm balance, right arm and left leg out, right thumb to the sky, back toes down, core strong, looking down. Neck and spine in one straight line, squeeze your stomach in tight so we're engaging the core abdominal muscles. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side, release tension in the wrist. And we're gonna repeat on the other side, left arm and right leg out, left thumb to the sky, back toes down. Neck and spine in one straight line. And we're gonna stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release, swing side to side. Now we're gonna fret the needle next. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the right shoulder down. Left arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around the waist. Now beginners, stay here. The more advanced student, if you like to extend the left leg, on your toes or off the mat, any variation you like. So beginners, don't worry about raising the back leg. Stabilize yourself, putting more body weight on the right shoulder. Very little weights in the head or neck. Both hips are level. Just be mindful for those who have any shoulder injuries, surgeries, frozen shoulder and so on. Listen to your body always to avoid injury, especially if this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort. Now we're gonna slowly, slowly release, using the left hand to push yourself up. And we're gonna repeat on the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, slide through the opening, dropping the left shoulder down. Right arm can be out in front of you or wrapped around your waist. Now you can stay here, beginners. For those advanced students, if you want to extend the right leg out on your toes, off the mat, or right hand, grab a hold of the right foot. Now, don't worry about the back leg. For those who are just joining us for the first time, stabilize yourself. We're putting more body weight on the left shoulder. Very little weight in the head or neck. As a matter of fact, the heads can move. You can lift the head up. Both hips are level. Staying here for a couple more breaths. And when you're ready, use your top hand to push yourself up. Now we're gonna get ready to come up. So we'll meet you in down dog. Spread all your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Upside down letter V. Using the median part of your palm and all 10 fingertips on the mat. Feel free to slightly bend the knees if you have tight hamstring. And we're gonna walk the dog out by alternating, bending the knees like mountain climbing. Inhale to come up on your tippy toes, stretching out the toes. Exhale to lower the heel back down. Again, inhale, up on your tippy toes. Exhale down. Inhale, come forward to a high plank. Wrists underneath the shoulder, toes underneath the hips. Not sticking the butt up, not sagging. Try your best. Exhale to down dog. Again, inhale, come forward to a plank. Exhale to down dog. Slowly walk forward towards the hands, and now you're in a forward bend. All 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. If you can touch the mat, touch the mat. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Not sticking the butt out. Hip bones above ankle bones. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. If you cannot touch the mat, hold on to opposite elbows or behind the legs. Dangle here for a moment. Just be mindful for those who have high, low blood pressure, vertigo. If you start feeling dizzy or not well, you need to slowly come out of this. Lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles, hamstrings. Let the blood go the other way for a moment. So active forward bend is also a good one to do. To lengthen the spine, relieve back pain, opening up the hip joint. One more breath and we get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale, halfway up to flat back. Exhale now, nice and slow. One vertebrae at a time. Rise up to standing. Once you come all the way up, we're gonna go back bend to counter. Interlace the finger behind, knuckles down and away from you. Lifting chin up and half back, not pushing the hip forward. So we're not going like this. Shoulders and hips are level. Feel the pinch your shoulder blades. Opening up lung, heart, chest capacity. Improving your posture. So opening up the lung capacity, helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies, chin up, head back, stimulating thyroid gland. One more breath, and we're gonna slowly, slowly release, shake it out. Coming into a crescent moon, all 10 toes facing the front, legs are hip width. Inhale your arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Shoulders and hips are level. Not pushing one hip forward or one hip back. Inhale, center. Now tall and long in the center. Exhale to the other side. Chin is away from the body, looking up. Side body long. Now we're going to do it one more time. Inhale, center, tall, long. Exhale to the right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Slowly, slowly come back up. We lengthen the spine and exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is the crescent moon. Slowly, slowly come back up and down by your side. Shake it out. Now we're going to go into sun salutation. So top of your mat, big toes to touch. Align the edge of your feet to the edge of your mat. So listen to your body and listen to my instruction. Inhale your arms up, back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back, hands on shin, eyes looking forward. Exhale, hands on mat, stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Beginners can drop to your knees. Tuck your elbow by your side to slowly come down. Immediately slide up to cobra. It's for beginners or modification or up dog. Shoulders relax, eyes looking up. Exhale, fall back on your knees. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming in to a down dog. We're staying here for 5 breaths. Spread all your fingers. Middle or index finger facing forward. Separate your feet. 2 fists apart. Not too wide, not too narrow. Lifting the hips high, high up. Align your ears by your inner arms. Eyes are looking at your toes, knees, or belly button. Feel free to slightly bend the knees for beginners or those who have tight hamstrings. Now we look between the hands. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale, forward bend. Slightly bend the knees. Inhale your arms all the way up. Back bend. And then arm down by your side. Into a mountain pose. Tall and strong in mountain. Continue. Inhale your arms up. Upward salute. Back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, hands on mat. Stepping back into a plank. Shifting the weight forward. Chaturanga is all one breath. Elbows lower than the shoulders, like chicken wings. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Lift your hips high, high up. Coming into a down dog. Shoulders are external rotation. Elbows are internal rotation. Eye of the elbow facing each other. Now we're going to come to warrior 1 on the right side. Inhale, right foot forward towards the right hand. Left foot at 45. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front. Arms up, holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from your ears. Eyes looking up. Front knee is 90 degrees on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. One more breath. We're going to open up into a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. Widen your stand. Arms parallel to the floor. Palm facing down. Not leaning forward. Sink down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Looking at the front fingers. Strong arms. If I was to come and press on you, you should be able to resist me. Coming into extended side angle. Right elbow resting on right thigh. Left arm up. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Reach and stretch. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly windmill the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the left side of your body. Release the bottom arm, holding on to your big ball. Now this is optional for the beginners. If you're not strong enough to hold on to the big ball, no problem. You can place the right hand on your thighs. Slowly, slowly, release, coming into reverse warrior, flipping the right arm up, left hand down the left thigh. Now this is a side bend, not a back bend. No change in the legs. Feel the stretch in the right side of your body. Looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Coming into triangle. Shorten your stand. Swing the hip out now. See? Swing the hip out, both legs are straight. When you swing the hip out, arms out in T, shoulder height. Shift to the front of the room. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Right arm down. 6 o'clock. left arm up, travel clock. Stack the shoulders on top of each other, both palms facing out. Beginners, slightly bend the front knee, sliding the bottom hand up and down to find a position where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. If you were to do this pose by the wall, all body part touching the wall. So for the more advanced student, after you straighten out the front leg, you can lock the knee. Slowly, slowly come back up. Revolving triangle. Left hand by the big toe side or baby toe side of the front foot. I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Rotate the body to the right arm up. Open up the hand, look at the top thumb. So once again, beginners or people with tight hamstring, slightly bend the front knee. One more breath. Slowly, slowly release. Take your time to rise up to standing. Now we're going to use the length of our mat. Going into goddess. So your legs are about 3 feet apart, toes are pronated out, arms up by your chest, palms facing forward. Inhale up, exhale, sink. Now we're doing up and down, not forward, backwards, okay? Up and down. Inhale up, exhale down. Slightly tuck the tailbone in to protect your back. Don't push the knee beyond your toes. Strong arms, strong core. Work your legs. You don't have to go very far down. Let's do another 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly rise up and down by your side. Now we're going to pivot the feet. We're going to repeat everything on this side. So now we have left leg forward, right leg back. Front knee, 90 degree on top of the ankle, between second and third toe. Make sure it doesn't wobble in or out. Back foot, 45 degree. Heel to heel or heel to arch. Square the hip to the front. We're going to go into warrior 1. Arms up. Holding onto your ball. Palm facing each other. Pinky slightly curved in. Shoulders relax down from the ears. Eye looking up. We're not flipping the head back. Just eye movement. One more breath, and we're going to open up into a warrior 2. Bring your hands to heart center. As soon as you open up, arms are parallel to the floor, palm facing down, not leaning forward, staying down. Evenly distribute your weight between the 2 legs. Looking at the front middle finger. If I was to come and press on your arms, you should be able to resist me. Now we're going to go into extended side angle. Left elbow resting on left thigh. Right arm up, reach and stretch. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Not putting a whole lot of weight on the front thigh. Slowly wiggle the top arm over to form one straight line. Form the baby finger to the back heel. Top palm facing down. Lengthening the right side of your body. Now release the bottom arm, holding onto your big beach ball. Strong arm, strong core. Work the legs. Slowly, slowly release. We're going to come to reverse warrior. Flipping the left arm up, right hand down the right thigh. Top arm is the crescent moon, looking up. This is a side bend, not a back bend. So you should feel the stretch in the left side of your body. Slowly, slowly release, and we're going to come to triangle. So we're going to drop now stand, swaying the hip up. When you sway the hip up, both legs are straight, arms are in T. Shift to the front. When you can't go anymore, windmill the arms. Left arm, 6 o'clock. Top arm, 12 o'clock. Shoulders stack on top of each other. Beginners and those who have tight hamstring, feel free to slide the bottom hand up and down your legs to find a point where you can stack the shoulders on top of each other. Slightly bend the front knee if needed. Once again, if you were to do this pose by the wall, all body parts touching the wall. One more breath. Slowly, slowly rise up. Revolving triangle. Right hand by the big toe side or baby toe side. Once again, I'm using my block to lengthen my arm. Turn the body to the left side. Left arm up. Open up the hand. Look at the top thumb. Slowly, slowly come back down. And we're going to use the length of our mat again. Now we're going to come to a wide leg forward bend. So legs are about 3 feet apart, toes are pointed in. So pigeon toes, hands on your waist for support. Take an inhale first, exhale. We're going to hinge forward, leading with the chest. When your back is parallel to the floor, release the hands down, lining up the fingers with the toes, bending the elbows towards the back of the room. Release the head down. Once again, head is below heart. If you have high-low blood pressure, vertigo, and if you start feeling dizzy, nauseated, not well, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. We're going to get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Now we're in halfway up. And then we're going to slowly, one vertebrae at a time to come up. No need to rush. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. Once you come all the way up, heel toe, bring the legs together. So now we're in a mountain pose. Legs are hip width apart, all 10 toes facing the front. Soft knees, don't lock your knees. Arms out by your side, palm facing forward. Close your eyes for a moment. Slowing down the heartbeat. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Make it tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale. One last one. Inhale, shoulders up. Shake it out. Now we're going to come to balancing. So once again, come to the middle of your mat. My left is your right. Heel down first. Spread the toes. Grab the mat. Sink the big toe down. Shift the weight to the standing leg. Bring up the other knee. Flex the foot. Turn the knee out to the side of the room. Now, those who are beginners, feel free to hold on to the wall, anything, or a chair to help you engage your core abdominal muscles, flexing the right foot. Now, normally we look at a point to balance. So a focal point either on the floor, at the horizon to help you balance. Squeeze your stomach in tight. Slowly, slowly release. Alternating, bending your knees. Now the other side. So heel down first. Spread the toes. Grab the mat. Sink the big toe down. Shift the weight to the standing leg. And we're going to bring up the other knee, flex the foot. So once again, for beginners, feel free to hold on to the wall or a chair. And look at the opposite side. Now flexing the foot will help you, as well as squeeze the stomach in tight, looking at a focal point that doesn't move, either on the floor or at the horizon. Slowly, slowly bring the knee back to center and release. Alternating, bending your knees. Now we're going to go and do the tree pose. So all 4 corners of your foot press down, regardless of whether you're high arch or flat foot. Turn the knee out to the side of the rim. Beginners, toe down. Lean the heel against the leg. The advanced student, if you want to move up higher, or half lotus, go ahead. Anywhere but the knee joint. So for the beginners, I'm going to have toe down. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale first. Exhale. Now grow your tree. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Open up the branches. Shoulders relax. Eyes, once again, looking at the floor or looking at the horizon, something that doesn't move. Advanced student, if you want to challenge yourself, look up at the sky or close your eyes. Taking the heel into the standing leg, pushing the heel back. Tall and strong like a tree. One more breath. And we're going to slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Very good. Alternating, bending your knees again, shake it out. And we're going to repeat 3 on the other side. So all 4 corners of your foot is pressed down. Picking the big toe down. Spread the toes. Grab the mat. Regardless of whether you're high arch or flat foot. Turn the other knee out to the side with it. Toe down, calf. Fly, half lotus or hook behind. Anywhere but the knee joints. Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale first. Exhale. Grow your tree. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Open up your branches. We're not reaching for the sky. Shoulders are relaxed. Squeeze your abs in tight. Looking at your focal point that doesn't move. That will help you with balancing. Feel the energy within you. Tall and strong like a tree. Now we're going to slowly bring the hands together. 2, release. Very good. Shake it out. Alternating, bending your knees. Now we're going to come sit down. Work on seated poses. Feel free to have a sip of water if you need. Warm water, that is. Bring the sole of your feet together. Wrap your hands around the ankle. Sitting up nice and tall. Rocking side to side. Finding your sitting bones. Fly like a butterfly, flap about 10 times, opening up the hip joints. Draw the heel close to you, grab a hold of the big toe on the entire feet. We're going to get ready for forward bend. Inhale to lengthen the spine, exhale, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Bring the elbows on the outside of the shin. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Neck is long, spine is straight. We're not dropping the head or tucking the chin in. We want to lengthen the spine, opening up hip joints, stretching out inner thighs. It's the stomach that comes down, so we have to open up the hip joint before we can go any more. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Not forcing yourself to come down. So we're working with our breath always. In yoga, inhale is the lengthening breath. So inhale to prepare, exhale. In this case, we hinge forward, roll the hip forward, and fold down. Slowly, slowly come back up. Bring the knees together. Wrap your hands around your knees. Make yourself small. Inhale, chin up, half up. Exhale, chin to chest. We're going to do it a few times. Inhale, lift up. Exhale down. We're decompressing the spine, which means stack the vertebrae on top of each other. Release tension at the back of your neck, creating spaces between C2 and C7. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Open up your legs. This is hip width, hands behind you. Finger facing the same way as your feet. I know some people are born this way and they have finger facing to the back. But facing the front is more comfortable. And we're going to windshield wiper, dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. Hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release, hip opener. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Straighten out the legs. Get the fleshy part out from your butt. Point the toes up to the ceiling, hands by your side. Sitting up nice and tall, shoulders are relaxed. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. And we're gonna point and flex the feet. And might as well do the wrist as well. So both wrist and ankle working simultaneously. Increase flexibility, mobility, reduce sourness in your joint. Side to side. Strengthening the joint, especially the ankles, so that it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. Also pumping blood back to your heart. So circle. Now it's only the wrist. We're not going like this, okay? Wrist. Circle. A little bit challenging as you get the brain to coordinate your movement. So you can do it nice and slow. Go the other way, reverse. And we're gonna slowly come back to center, sitting up nice and tall, getting ready for double leg forward bend. Inhale your arms up to lengthen, exhale. Now we're gonna come down, hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Pressing your hands will be beyond your feet, holding on to any part of the feet, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Those who want to use yoga strap, go ahead. Now with the strap, we're not yanking ourselves to come down. The strap only help you. It's a tool to help you get into the right alignment. Neck is long, spine is straight. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, stomach come down a little bit more. Then the chest. We're not doing head to knee. Couple more breath here. And we're gonna slowly, slowly rise up, coming into one leg forward bend. My left is your right, point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen, exhale, hinge forward, leading with the chest. Once again, body's directly on top of the straight leg, holding on to the foot, the legs, release the hands on either side. And if you use yoga strap, helping you to get into the alignment. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking forward. Every time you come down, it's the stomach that needs to come down, then the chest, that is the last thing. One more breath and slowly, slowly rise up. Coming into seated twist, bring the back leg on the outside with straight leg, opposite arm, opposite knee. So on this side, the modification, the advanced student, if you can fold the bottom leg, go ahead. The other arm up and over, bring it directly behind your spine or wrapped around your waist. Overlooking your shoulder, look at the back, turning the neck as well. Don't lean back too much. Massaging lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox, reduce bloatedness in your abdomens, and helping you to relieve constipation. One more breath, and we're going to slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows, more room to come down. Front foot is on the mat, so you know this is the side you're going to. Because the other side, you're going to tell me it's impossible to come down, which is true. Stretching out lower back muscles, massaging internal organs again, stretching out the oblique, the side of your body. So you should feel it in this region of your back. So this is a good one to do as we stretch out different parts of the back, helping you to relieve back pain. And then we're gonna slowly, slowly coming back up, straighten up the legs, bounce it a few times, and repeat. One leg forward bend on the other side. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Inhale your arms up to lengthen. Exhale. Now we hinge forward, leading with the chest. Grow longer. Body is directly on top of the straight leg. Holding on to any part of the foot, the legs, or release the hands on either side. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking at toes. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale. Stomach come down first. Then the chest. That is the last thing. One more breath, and we're going to slowly rise up. Coming into seated twist, bring the band leg on the outside of the straight leg. Now, beginners, stay here. Those who can bend the bottom leg, go ahead. Both butts down, both feet on the ground. Opposite arm, opposite knee. Draw it close to the body. The other arm up and over. Bring it directly behind your spine. Wrap around your waist. Don't lean back too much. Front arm can be stop sign hand. Pray your hands. Any variation you like to challenge us out. Looking at the back, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring the body to the opposite side. Bow down, counter twist. Bending the elbows. More room to come down. And make sure front foot is on the mat. So this is the right side to go to. Now you're going to feel the stretch here in this region of your back. Oblique, the side of your body. Staying here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. And we're going to get ready to come lie down on the mat for reclining poses. Those who need water, have a sip of water first before you lie down on your back. Take your time to come lie down. Bend your knees, your spine will automatically release. Now, if you like, you can press the lower back onto the mat and then release. So that's your natural curve. So first joint or your finger should be able to go through, not to say the entire hand goes through. I'm down by your side, palm facing down. Close your eyes for a moment. Listen to my verbal instruction. We're going to set ourselves up for the bridge pose. So knees are 2 fists apart. Don't open up too much. Walk the heel close to your fingertips. Those who wish to squeeze the block, place the block between your thighs. On the inhale, we're going to lift the hips high up, forming a bridge. Squeeze your abs in tight. Your quadriceps and your glutes are firm. So in other words, squeeze your stomach in tight. Your thighs and your butt are firm, but not to the point of cramping. All the waist in the shoulder, very little weight in the head or neck. Chin is almost touching the chest, stimulating thyroid gland. Now we're going to inhale the arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor, cactus arms are fine. Keeping your hips high up, we're strengthening the front abdominal muscles and the lower back muscles to keep your spine healthy and strong. So bridge pose is a good one to do if you have back pain. Now we're going to slowly release the arms and the hip back down. So let's do it 3 more times. Inhale to lift the hips up. Arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Exhale to lower the arms and your spine 1 vertebrae at a time to come down. 2 more times. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instruction. 1 last one. Inhale, lift the hips up. Arms up above the head, fingernails on the floor. Exhale to lower everything down. Those who have a block, you can remove your block. And we're going to windshield wiper a few times again. Dropping the knees from one side to the other side. Let it fall wherever it falls. The hips can come off. Knees don't necessarily have to touch the mat. Hip release. Slowly, slowly come back to center, straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. And now we will come to wind releasing on the right side. Wrap your hands around the right knee. Inhale, relax, exhale, squeeze. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Be gentle with your body. We are massaging organs on the right side as well as ascending colon. Helping you to reduce bloatedness in your abdomen's area. Helping you to relieve constipation. Slowly, slowly release, and we're going to come to spinal twist. Right foot on left thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. Right arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Make sure your shoulder blades, and upper body is still on the mat. Hips automatically comes off. Stretch, strengthen, and tone the lower back muscles to support your spine, especially if you have back pain. And we're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly bring the body back to the center. Straighten out the legs. Bounce it a few times. Now we're going to repeat on the other side. Wind releasing. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Point the right toes up to the ceiling so both legs are working. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, squeeze. Draw it close to the chest or armpit. Massaging organs on the left side as well as descending colon. So the big colons go from right to left. Be gentle with your body. 2 more times. And then we're going to go into spinal twist, left foot on right thigh, opposite hand, opposite thigh, slowly guide the top knee as close to the floor as possible. And we're going to extend the top leg. If you have room, left arm out, shoulder height, palm facing down. Turn and look at the left side. Your neck is good. Stretching our lower back muscles. Creating spaces between L4 and L5. Helping people to relieve back pain. And we're going to stay here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly bring everything back to the center. Straighten out the legs, bounce it a few times. Knee to chest, bend both knees. Wrap your hands around your knees. Rocking side to side. Coming into a big circular motion if you like. Covering a big area. Massaging lower back and the sacrum. So sacrum is not the tailbone. It's a big triangular bone located in the hip area. Go the other way. Reverse. Knee to chest also help people to relieve back pain. Slowly come back to center. Happy baby. Lift the feet up to the sky. Open up the knee, hands on the bottom of your feet. Inner arch, outer arch, holding onto the big toes or any part of the legs. Press down so that the knees are close to the armpits, rocking side to side. Massaging the entire spine, entire back, opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. So happy baby is also a good one to do to help you relieve back pain. Slowly, slowly come back to center, open up your legs in a big V. And you can continue to rock side to side, touching down on the floor if you like. Stretching out in the thighs, opening up the hip joints. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Bring your legs together. Hands behind the kneecap, flex the feet. Stretching our hamstring. Let the blood circulate back to your heart. Energize the body. Increase your circulation. Improve your immunity, digestion, sleep quality, overall wellness. Lifting the hand chest up, reach for your toes. If you cannot touch the toes, hold on to any part of the legs. Make sure you're not carrying tension in your neck, shoulders, or upper back. Slowly, slowly release the head down. Arm down by your side. Nice and slow with control. We're gonna release the legs back down on the mat. Don't just swing the leg up and down. Use your core abdominal muscles for this. We need to strengthen the abdominal muscles to support your spine. Now, we're gonna get ready to come up. So we're gonna bend both knees, drop both knees to the right side, raise your right arm, using the tricep as a pillow. So we're coming to a fetus position. When your blood pressure is adjusted, use your top arm to push yourself up. And now we are back in a comfortable seated position. To close the practice, we're gonna take 3 breaths. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. One last one. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening the spine, exhale down. To close the practice, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you very much for joining us, sharing the joy of yoga, and letting me guide you through this practice. It's always my pleasure. Namaste. Now for the Care First participant, feel free to turn your camera back on. I do need to take attendance so that I can bring it back to the organizer. So I don't know everybody yet, but if you have any questions for me, we can have a chat. How's everybody doing?
Very good.
Very good. Oh, Chantal, of course, you're my regular student.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
don't recognize me?
Huh?
You don't recognize me?
No, I have a new group coming in now. They're from Care First. So I just
Oh,
want to make sure all the new people
oh,
are okay with the workout, that everybody has yoga mats and all your accessories. If you need yoga block or if you need strap, make sure you have all the accessories, okay? And because you're new to me and new to my routine, so always listen to your body and never push yourself to go beyond your limits. So that's the word now. Let me know if you have any comments or feedback, so that we can share John and share with. All right. So if there's no questions or you don't need me to go over anything with you, so see you next week. Does everybody have a yoga mat? Everybody from Care First has yoga mat, right? Because I wouldn't recommend you to do it on the bed because the bed is very soft. So if you have no yoga mat and if you don't have the time to go out to shop for one, then maybe do it on a carpeted area. So at least there's good padding. All right. And if you're going out to shop for a yoga mat, I don't need you to go and spend $100 on your yoga mat. Of course, you pay for what you get. If you go and buy a $10 yoga mat. It's not going to last you a very long time. So do invest a little bit more. And I think winners have a lot of good choices. And when you buy the mat, like I use a mat that is non-slip. So when I do my down dog, the meaty part of my palm. So this is the meaty part of my palm. All 10 fingertips. There's actually a little space if you want me to demonstrate the down dog for you. So meaty part of your palm, all 10 fingertips, grabbing your mat. I don't slip and slide when I do my down dog. So that's something that I would like to bring awareness to my student. If you're out there shopping for yoga mat, make sure it's 5 mm. I think right now Costco has a good mat. Lowly is around $25. So that's a reasonable price yoga mat that is good quality. And it's also a name brand. All right. So I'm not saying that you go out and buy all kinds of mats. Of course, I'm brand royal. All my mats are Manduka, but I'm not telling you to go out and spend $100 on like investment on the yoga mat. But if you do this regularly, it's good to have good equipment. All right. So see you next week. If nobody has any questions, so Tuesday
We don't have class tomorrow?
Yeah, for us regular every day,
Oh.
7 days a week. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tomorrow, Friday is
Wait.
weight.
Okay,
all right.
see ya.
So for the Care First people, bye. Have a good week and see you next Tuesday. Drink water after class to detox.
Bye.
Bye.